Have you ever wondered what it would feel like if your own shadow decided it was done following you and set off to follow someone else, somewhere out in the world? Imagine waking up one day, stepping into the sun, and finding the ground beneath your feet empty of any familiar silhouette. As you walk, you notice a strange shape trailing behind a stranger across the street, a shape that should belong to you. This is the world we're stepping into today. A world where shadows don't always stay put, where, instead of obediently matching our movements, they wander off, attaching themselves to random people, sometimes swapping places by the hour, by the day, or by the whim of some mysterious force. In this world, people have learned to wake up each morning not quite knowing whose outline will keep them company for the day. Maybe an elegant, flowing shadow with a top hat perches beside a child walking to school. Or the quick, energetic movements of a dog's shadow suddenly keep pace with a grandmother shuffling through the park. It's never the same, and as the golden light stretches across sidewalks and fields, everyone spends their first moments outside, peeking down to see, who do I have today? Sometimes curiosity blossoms into conversation. People stop each other in the street and laugh about the peculiar mismatches, the tiny shadow beneath a tall teenager, the neatly braided pigtails of a little girl's outline on the ground next to a gruff businessman. "I think I've got your shadow," someone says, and both laugh, feeling a quiet bond over this oddity they share. But not everyone is amused, at least at first. Some worry they'll forget which pose to strike at sunset, or what secret story their shadow might have told if it chose to linger. There are feelings of unease occasionally, as when a clumsy, oversized shadow lumbers behind a graceful ballet dancer, or when a careful, tidy shadow trails a person who prefers to skip and splash through puddles. The world feels just a bit less predictable when your shade isn't your own, and there's a gentle, persistent mystery to unravel every time the sun rises. People in this world develop habits, a second glance down a shop window to check which shadow they've got, a friendly nod to a stranger whose outline seems oddly familiar, as if somewhere in the shifting network of shade, a piece of themselves is out exploring a life that isn't theirs. The randomness invites both chuckles and reflection, a sense that our experiences and even the very shapes we cast are less fixed than we once thought. The city begins to embrace this strange new way of being. Artists sit on benches and sketch the patchwork of mismatched shadows. Poets write about the beauty of not always belonging to your own reflection, about how sometimes the smallest shadow can feel like the biggest comfort, if only for a day. Friends trade stories over coffee. Today I had the shadow of an old man. I think he must have liked chess, because he moves slowly, always pausing at the corners. There's a sense of sharing, like a silent exchange of companionship between strangers, linked by the gentle tether of shadow and light. As the days pass, people begin to look forward to their new shadows. Some even wish for a particular one to return, like hoping for a favorite shirt to come back from the wash, or a familiar song to play on the radio. Children invent games. Guess whose shadow will walk with me tomorrow? And a parent might tuck their child in at night with the promise, "Let's see who you'll bring home in the morning." The randomness becomes less a cause for alarm and more a gentle reminder that nothing, not even the darkness at our feet, belongs to us alone. Then one afternoon, just as the sun slips behind the clouds and everyone is bathed in soft, silvery light, something remarkable happens. For a single, quiet hour, everyone's shadow returns, soft and clear, a perfect match to the person standing above. Across the city there's a hush, a sense of reunion, as if all the missing pieces have quietly slid back to where they started. People smile as they notice, children twirl to check their own outlines, and there's a feeling of gratitude swelling gently in the late afternoon air. Eventually, the hour passes, the sun dips lower, and the world returns to its playful, random exchange of shadows. But the memory of that gentle reunion lingers, a soft thread tying everyone together in warmth and wonder. So, as the light begins to fade and the world grows quieter, there's comfort in knowing that whether or not your shadow truly belongs to you, there is always a gentle magic beneath your feet, and every day brings another chance to share a little piece of yourself with the world, or let a part of the world quietly walk with you. As always, may you find peace in the company you keep, whatever shape it takes, and may your days be filled with gentle light and gentle shadows.